What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. Happy Saturday. I think this is... Dang, I thought my seatbelt came on. I think this is day one of the PA re-lockdown. Go out in these streets, see how these stores are. Supreme Court has weighed in, and it looks like it's over. The last Hail Mary from the Trump administration has went incomplete, has fell short. I think it was 7-2. I think Alito and Buddy Clarence ruled they would hear the argument. Everybody else said nah. So that's that. And I think Trump, when he said something about the Biden administration, so and effectively he is conceded. But I thought I said, I thought I saw something about Wisconsin was going to hear the argument in their Supreme Court. I don't know, man. Is it a wrap? You know, YouTube has done their thing. I don't know what else draconian measures they'll put in place. But a couple things, man. You know, the TDS grifters, man. I don't know what are y'all gonna do, man. It's over, right? And still people talking about it. People are still talking about, oh, they gonna lock him up and all this other stuff, man. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't know. I doubt if any of that is gonna happen. Let's be real here. It is what it is. How would you rate the Trump presidency? Well, it must have been working if they had to go so far to get him out. Let's be honest. If they went to these extreme measures. But I think Trump has awoken a particular segment of America that was like sleeping. You know what I mean? And I don't think they're gonna go back to sleep just because Smokey Joe's in office and Kamala, even though I think we all know Kamala's gonna be president sooner than later. That's something that's gonna be shocking, I guess. And also, it's really foul that now all this Hunter Biden stuff is coming up, that he's under federal investigation and this, that, and the third. It's kind of wild, but it's to be expected. You know what I mean? In retrospect, they probably should have started that like further out, so to put pressure on the feds to prosecute sooner, you know what I mean? I've been watching Amazing Lucas's streams. He's been killing me with the copium and the hopium. What are you doing? Oh man, this is hilarious. I'm gonna start using that hopium, that copium. But it is what it is, man. We got centrist Biden, neocon Biden. It's gonna take the wheels, man. And I just don't think people talked about Trump not unifying. Well, you're gonna see that Biden isn't gonna unify either. You know, these are policies that want to be addressed, like immigration, our foreign policy, they're not going to be addressed by Biden. As a matter of fact, they're going to go further exacerbate the divide. Like, I'm kind of tired of this diversity thing. His diverse cabinet and the diversity they're going to push through immigration. Like, the American people should have a say in that, not big business looking for cheaper labor. It is what it is. But you know, I think Trump's downfall, it was, you know, the vid, and not that that was his fault, but I think they should have did a different tact. Because I was just thinking earlier, now they're complaining about, you know, hospital rooms and space. I remember China they were just making makeshift hospitals. And like, we didn't do that. Like, now we're crying about, you know, there's no space and everything else. And these people are crying for lockdowns and stuff like that. It's just like, maybe we should have just made a bunch of 10 hospitals and just had at it, man. Just in case. Now, I know you still need people to staff them, but I think some of these places you could have did it close by, give these people overtime and things of that nature. It is what it is. On to the vaccine, which has been approved. I was listening to Looker, man. He's such a shill, man. Like, there are side effects, and they look like they were common side effects. You know, the ballsy one where the people's face looked crazy. That's not going to be a common one, but it did happen. And and I was listening to Looker last night, right? You know, 4 people got it. He said, "Oh, that's the same." The CDC said that can't be associated because it's happening at the same rate as, you know, the general population. Which I'm like, come on, man. Like, that's like a cop-out, man. But maybe in certain people, it's going to do certain things. MAGA forever, man. I don't regret it. You know, I'm glad it happens. And more of it needs to happen. I don't know if he's going to come back in 2024 or not. I guess you got to see how his health is and how he's looking, how he's feeling, and how the Kamala Biden campaign it goes. What are these people doing, man? I'm just hoping they don't have a goddamn line, man. I'm gonna be upset. What'd you say? You are coming in. You gotta put your mask on, all right? Before they arrest us. No, it's not your mask. Before I get arrested, I'm having to smack somebody. What? I seen somebody, lady, they kicked I think it was, I forget the airline. There's an airline that, you know, had a 2-year-old on the flight, and the 2-year-old wouldn't keep the mask on. They kicked the whole family off the flight over a 2-year-old not wearing a mask. Unbelievable. This is the world we live in. You know, it's and I firmly blame this on the what? Relax, we're getting out in a second. I firmly blame this on the American people, man. Like I said, I was like, you look at how France and other nations are reacting and how we're reacting. It's like night and day. And I said that on a Normie book. What's their death rates, though? I'm like, oh my God, here you all go with this BS, man. They're dying just like everyone else dying, man. We're doing what?
This and this.
So I gotta put a mask. I don't got no mask for her. That's her sister's mask. I got a new mask. Thank you, Felicia. You see it?
Yes.
Sowing and reaping. I forget her name. Queen Felicia?
We are.
Go see it for Gaithers. I like these Gaithers, man. I don't wear the regular gold. Even though, listen, I went to Disney store, right? At the outlets. I had a Gaither on. She told me they don't allow Gaithers in there, but they had like the regular surgical mask. And she gave me one of them. I was shopping. I meant to I meant to walk right the hell out. I was like, come on, seriously? That's why she said Gaithers aren't 2-ply or something like that. Like, how do you even know?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. There's something's fishy with this whole thing. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Sunday, Uncle Hotep Factor. Be there, be square. Say bye.
Bye.
Peace.